a fiddler on the roof.
Choosing the musical is a lot more complicated than people think. It's not just a show that we want to do. First of all, for high school, there's certain things that our realities say that we have more women than men in the department. So to do a show like Man of La Mancha, which is a lovely show but has 3 women in the whole show, you wouldn't do. We look for, are there a lot of parts for people? Everybody knows Fiddler as it's Tevye's show, but there's a lot of parts there. There's a lot of things for kids who can act and not necessarily have a solo song, kids who sing really well but not necessarily are going to be dance soloists, so there's opportunities for a lot of people. A blessing on your head, mazel tov, and punctuate, okay? Yeah. 2, 3, and.
A blessing on your head, mazel tov, imagine such a spouse, mazel tov, and such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw, the tailor Montel comes oil.
I think it sounds too nice.
You sound like a nicely trained course, the tailor Montel comes oil.
Can you be, okay, can you be the generation that is like shrunken a little bit? The tailor Montel comes oil, okay? Be like 14% munchkin, okay? Here we go. A blessing on, I'm serious, 59. 1, 2, 3, and.
A blessing on your house, mazel tov, imagine such a spouse, mazel tov, and such a son-in-law, like no one ever saw, the tailor Montel comes oil.
You like that? Yeah. Okay. You know, being in the chorus means you still have to act. I want to add one other thing. Can you give me slightly different mazel tovs? Like mazel tov over here, mazel tov over there. The vocal rehearsal is meeting a lot of needs, partially filling in the gaps. You have kids who come from a choral program and they've never moved, and they've, as much as I try to teach them that a choral singer is also an actor, the acting part of it is not primary. You have kids who come from a drama class and they don't know the notes and they don't know how to use their voice in different parts of the range. So I try to do some voice teaching to get that part. And then as we teach the notes, I'm also trying to teach them the characters that they're going to be. Just in this one rehearsal, they went from being the villagers of Anatevka to being the little old men and women going mazel tov in the dream sequence, to being the ghosts and spirits of the departed ones in the nightmare portion of the dream. So that's going to affect how they sing. It's going to affect a lot of things, and they need to rehearse that in. My part is, if all I had to do was just teach them the notes, I'd be bored to death, and so would they. 1, 2, 3, and 1. Shot, shot. 1, 2, 3, and.
Who is this? Who is this? Who comes here?
1, 2. What woman is this? By righteous anger shaken.
Could it be? Sure, this is good. Why not?
Who can be her stage whisper?
It's the butcher's wife come from
Big eyes, big eyes.
It's the butcher's dear darling.
Uh-oh, bad stuff.
Fruma-Sarah, 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 Fruma-Sarah,
Now, I've completely lost where we are. And yes, her husband.
Who would you do this to your friend and neighbor, Fruma-Sarah?
Fruma-Sarah.
Have you no consideration for a woman's feelings?
Woman's feelings.
Standing over my belongings to a total stranger.
Total stranger.
How could you allow it? How could you let your daughter take my place, live in my house, carry my keys, and wear my clothes?
How could you allow your daughter to take her place? House, keys, clothes. How?
Now this time full out. Good job. Can we go on? See, unfortunately, the only reason I'm talking now is to give you the break that you'll have, because you have like 8 measures to go. Today went very well. This particular cast sounds really good in rehearsal. Of course, what they don't know is that sitting down with the books in front of them and no distractions, it gets to this level. Then somebody says, oh, and by the way, while you're doing that, would you step over here and would you turn this way and would you project your voice? And half the singing goes out the window. And then we put costumes on them and it goes back out the window. So we will keep working on this stuff so that it keeps getting back to its level and moving up from there. but for the second day of music rehearsal, it's sounding very good.
해볼 때는 별로 안 할 것 같아.
A fiddler on the roof.